be on my way now. You just give me a...
Good afternoon. It's I think 1:30. I just came home from Aarhus. Me and my friend went out to eat, got drinks, and we wanted to go clubbing, but it didn't go really as expected, but we still went though. So the thing was, I was supposed to go home to my friend on Friday and stay until yesterday and go to Oslo to get to a personal training class. But they cancelled due to the heavy weather. Denmark is not used to these really heavy winter storms that we got. So it really just shut down all traffic. People were even like sleeping in the car on the highway. They were stuck there for 19 hours somewhere. And the bad areas was Aarhus, Silkeborg, and also north. Like center of Denmark and the whole way up was like shut down, and was also parts of Copenhagen and Bornholm, I'm not completely sure. So, of course, even though it ended 2 days ago, it's ice everywhere, like this much ice everywhere. And it won't go away because it's still minus degrees, but it's supposed to go away, I think, next week in the end. So I ended up meeting my friend in Aarhus instead yesterday, and we went out to eat tapas, but it was a tapas place that did dishes from all around the world, so not Spanish tapas. And it was so nice. The drinks was really good, and it was actually quite affordable. Then we went back home to relax, change into some nicer clothes, and we went to Two Socks in Aarhus, which is a gin bar, and they make so nice drinks. Like, that's my favorite place so far, because they're not like super strong in the taste, but it's really nice. And they have like all these different flavors. Like the menu book is like this thick, and it's only with gin cocktails. Then we was about to go clubbing around 12. Was it 12 or 12:30? And the city was dead. Like no buses were driving. Like all transportation was shut down. So obviously people could not get in even if they wanted to. It was too risky. Even the small cars driving in Aarhus, you can see the back end was just going back and forth. We were all the stupid ones coming far away with trains because they are going fine. It was so icy, like we walked like penguins down to the city. But we actually managed to stay until 3, and it was actually quite fun. Like some places were actually shut down, and there were no people at all, and suddenly one place all people were coming because that was the only place open where you could dance. And then we went home, and I think I got to bed around 4. Then I was supposed to meet a friend today to like switch Christmas presents and have a snowstorm, but she canceled last night because obviously she lives in Aarhus, but she lives on the outer edge. And no transportations were going from her to the city center, and she haven't been out in the city center since it all started, so she didn't know how bad it was. And when they went grocery shopping, because she have a car, they drove really slow, and she just wasn't feeling safe about it, which is totally fine. And she also highly pregnant, so it was totally fine. So I came home a bit earlier, which I'm not mad about. We just rescheduled for another day. Doesn't really matter that much which day it is. We can always just find another day when the weather is better. So we already scheduled 2 dates to see what will fit best, and then we just take it along the way. That's completely fine. So we're back home. Actually not that tired. I got 5 hours of good sleep actually. So I'm thinking going to the gym in an hour, because I only went once this week, and I really want to go again because I want to get more active. I actually already walked like 7,500 steps from midnight until 3 that was when I hit like 15,000 steps because we went dancing for 3 hours. Like, oh, okay, you have to flip the screen. Can I do like, can you even see? No, like this maybe? Yeah, it's upside down. But going dancing, you get a lot of steps in. And then of course we went from the club back to the hotel we were staying at. So I already got my steps in today and it's not even 2. But I think we're gonna do 2K run, like high tempo and then leg. And then tomorrow do 2K again, high tempo and then upper body. Because I have a client tomorrow, so I might as well do it tomorrow as well. But we're gonna relax until the bus goes. Yeah. It's much later in the day than what it is. It's almost 6 and it's pretty dark. It's dark outside. But the snowstorm finally ended, but it's still ice everywhere. But from now, actually, it's starting to not be -degrees. So it's starting to melt, but it was so slippery walking home because it started to rain now, like just drizzle a bit. And then it half melts, but it's still on the verge of being 0, tipping to minus, or tipping to 1+ degree. So it's so icy some places. I was about to fall 2 times on a 5-minute walk from the bus stop. So that's fun. But today, it's Tuesday by the way, I think I need to do some chores at home, clean up, do some laundry, get them in the basement, and then just relax. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. I have a client, so I also need to make her... What are you doing? There's nothing in there. Get up. But I need to make a workout plan for my client's last 2 sessions. She wanted to try some more functional training. This is her first time in the gym, probably training. And we've been training for 4 weeks, I believe now. Yeah, 4 weeks. So for the last week, she wanted to try some different things before being on her own. This is a young girl starting in the gym and starting to really like it because she sees results and stuff. So I need to prepare that for tomorrow. So today it's just relaxing after cleaning up just a tiny bit, just a little bit. And my 3D project I'm gonna save for the weekend because I have no plans, so I can do that the whole weekend. Okay, just put you a bit higher up on the counter. I also want to know if you had any New Year's resolutions this year. Normally I don't make a long list during the year because for me it's not very realistic. But I do have like a few things this year. I really want to save up for travel that I wanted to do for years now. I wanted to go to Seoul, so I hope I can save up for that. I'm so bad at saving up, it's honestly embarrassing. I'm so bad. But my New Year's resolution is to save up for my trip to Seoul in end of October and to be better at saving up. Goal number 1. Oh, my throat. This weather messes with my throat. Goal number 1, save up for Seoul and just be better at saving up. I even bought a book from Flying Tiger. They had like this budget book where you can write every month. So we're gonna try that. Second goal, I want to grow my YouTube channel. So to do that, I need to be better at posting. And since I started, it's been on and off quite a lot. So we're trying to get at least 1 video up every week. Maybe 2, depends. And then I wanted to do more of the short films as well, like the short one you can do for a minute. What else this year? Yeah, my health. I really want to prove, like I talked about this, I think maybe a few times, maybe it was my Instagram, I'm not sure, but I did gain a lot of weight during Corona. I think when I started, or when the pandemic started in 2020, I was about 73 kilos and now I'm 94.5. I was 96 at my highest. Now 94.5, which is great. I lost that since started intermittent fasting almost 3 weeks ago, no, 2.5 weeks ago, I think. But I wanted to get back to that, not for the looks of it only, of course it's nice, but I feel a lot heavier in my body, especially when I run. I can just feel the weight, which is not very nice. I also want this double chin to go away, or at least to get reduced. So I wanted to see if I could go back to weight near my pre-corona body. What do you say? So yeah, that's my 3 goals for this year, which I think is more than enough. 3 big goals. But before I start rambling for the rest of the night, let's start doing the chores, and then we can make a nice cup of tea and do the workout plan and just watch some TV and relax for the rest of the night. And I will take it through the chores. I like watching those vlogs where people just stay home and clean. Like, this YouTube channel is very realistic. It's not like glamorous. I don't have anybody to help me. I'm a 30-year-old living by myself. So yeah, I'm the only one doing it. Okay, let's go. First mess to tackle is emptying all of the dirty dishes into the dishwasher. But first we need to unload this. I'm done with cleaning. It only took 40 minutes, not even. And we changed into some comfy clothes. I just need to make my workout plan for tomorrow. And Luna has also curled up in the couch as close as possible.